Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Dante Kent with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cavity Lions. Ready.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
18, 5 in. Ready, right?
Thompson Robinson. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing now. Thompson Robinson. Trying for a touchdown here. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Tua taken right to the air. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20 on 2nd down. He's got it down the sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. That's incomplete left side. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Here's Tua again. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami. red zone now. He's him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Here's Tagovailoa again. He's got it. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
All set to send it away. Kent on the return. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And Miami returns this to the end zone. Touchdown! The Dolphins pull out in front further, 13-zip. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense. You kind of rip their heart out, too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Kent on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Ready? Check out.
Get to Johnson to start this drive. He had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready, set.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Thompson Robinson. That's low and bounces short of his man. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Thompson Robinson now. He logs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Take a 20-zip lead. Tyreek Hill to touchdown. You gotta love when your special teamers say, take some time off offense. Your presence, that's not required at this moment. That guy took care of things himself with an electrifying return.
Yeah, find somebody who doesn't welcome some time off for more, Kate.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Kent on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might have more power rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't come nature. Got that touch my savior.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. DTR looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. On his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He's finally done, and he lost the football. It's going down. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I guess sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
Nearly an interception on that play, and now they face second down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
On the ready.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Second and 10 now. And the Dolphins are there to bring it down. The sack forces a now tougher third down.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he could find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Coconut Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Ready.
Here he is on third and long. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up fourth and long. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. Miss from 48. On the left, pressure mid, and it's blocked. They pick up the block inside the 40. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
First down, here's Tua. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Tagovailoa on first down. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Ready. Ready, G. Hey, 21G. Hey.
2 now from the gun. It's a big strike to Hill. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins swell their first quarter by 6. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Sanders all set to send it away. Kent on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here we go. Strike. Viking 18.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. The Brill Peppers bringing that one to an end.
You know, it's pretty clear just watching this unfold. They want to find a way to get this player in space where he's most dangerous. Defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came off on that one.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready.
To throw, Thompson Robinson. He throws a bullet to the center. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Number 1, high. Ready. Let's go. Ready, 2. Hey, Watson, Oscar.
Out of the gun, Tonga Mailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So that brings up 2nd down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Corner. Ready, 2. Solo left Zion.
Tonga Mailoa now, working from the gun. This is complete to Waller. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes, they so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down. It took a great defensive effort to do it. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Kent on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Let go.
Now an inside. Massive hit. The ball is out. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. 1st down play, nets them 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Here's 2nd and 5. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here's DTR to throw. It's on target to Johnson. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
70.
This is Johnson heading right. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go now.
Now Thompson Robinson to throw. Roman Wilson reels it in. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
It's a gain of 28 yards. The Steelers first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Go. Go.
Quick throw left side, complete. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Steelers trail by 23 now.
Dolphins 30. Steelers 7.
Well, they are getting boat raced already. Got to try to spark something up here, so they're going to try the onside kick. And the Dolphins get on that football. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Hey, 21. Hey, Jeff. Help.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. Spins out of one stop. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Dolphins with a chance to boost their lead. Ball at the 33 for first down. Tagovailoa now against the blitz. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
Jalen Waddle. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Miami.
First down from the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
Steelers 7. Jason Sanders is kickoff for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Johnson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
They're on the 24-yard line.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Pack! Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
All ready for the first time with Jalen Warren. Rob Fred, first guy who had no gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Second and 10.
DTR to throw it. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now it's DTR. Completed left side to Smith. And this one does not go far. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Here we go. Cowboy 8, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They're going for this. He puts some air under this one, deep right. This is caught inside the 15. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Stephanie! Bronco 80, Trap 60, Trap 60. Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
They'll throw it again. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. You took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on 2nd and goal. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Guys, you got this. Let's win.
It's 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
Another try following the sack. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moments. He's at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Come on, go!
DTR looking to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers chop some of the lead off before the half. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the...
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 on the 40-yard line.
One last play before the break. Final throw before the break. Vacates quickly left side. Now he fires it deep down the near sideline. That finds him deep down the sideline. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
21 G's. Ready. 2. Solo left Zion. Out.
2 and out from the gun. Complete right side to Washington. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmys and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 41. Tua setting up to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, Cam, we see this all the time at every level of football. You've got to catch it first. It's just like when a receiver receives a handoff. You've got to secure the ball, then let your athleticism take off.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again, here's Tua. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Get it. 70 Lions. Ready.
Here's Thompson Robinson. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up second down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
And that will not be enough for a first down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
77. Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. He pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
3rd and goal, they need 3 yards here.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Thompson Robinson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. He's throwing for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Steelers 19. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here comes Malik Washington. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Caught by Washington, left side. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, Tonga my lord. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers regain possession. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 21-yard gain. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. And he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Juwan Bentley. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
From the 23. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That's no good. The veteran misses one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Washington now to return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Now he's throwing deep down that side of the... That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They kick the running back in motion. First down, here's Tua. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins go up by 19. Sanders all set to send it away. Kent on the return. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Let's go. Broncos, go.
2nd and 10 now. Nice game left side. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
At the 43-yard line.
DTR to throw it. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Here we go.
Another throw here on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Pittsburgh.
Thompson Robinson now. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Now a gain of 27 more yards. That's another Steelers first down. First and goal.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Come on. Set. Ready.
They are throwing it again. Looking for... He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 6 brings up second and goal.
Here's DTR to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it. That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on fourth and goal. Now Thompson Robinson to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making...
And another one is no good. What a disaster this has been, Brock. That is his 3rd missed PAT in this ball game. No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. Washington now to return. Juke the defender. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter. Not first down. Here's Tagovailoa. Got Washington. It's complete. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Dolphins control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. They'll come up first and 10. Tua now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. It's a big strike to Hill. Gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. again. It's Tagovailoa. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And he'd already matched the career best of Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes at 50 passing touchdowns. That score now makes him only the second quarterback to reach 51 in 1 year. And leaves just one man ahead of him, Peyton Manning, at his single-season mark of 55.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point.
Here's Tua again. And that one's gone. Zach probably on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth.
Steelers 31. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Kent on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go, Cougar 19! 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger!
I'll start the ground here with Warren. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Offense in the hurry up here.
30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 30 on second down. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
12 yards. That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Throwing from the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw on third down. He put everything he had into this one. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jack Jones has got it.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Solo left Zion. Solo watching Oscar.
Tagovailoa on first down. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Dolphins get on that football. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Downfield, this finds Waddle. He's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
20 TX. Good. Go.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Trying again, following the sack. Finds his back, A-Chan. And he shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Dolphins nearing their 9th win of the season. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. This finds its target. That's Hill. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
You know, they called that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And it's going to be second down. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick. Just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Complete beyond the marker. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They're going to pass it here. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's second and goal.
And how many times have we sat in meetings and heard from offensive coordinators, get down to this area, we got to be able to run it. Got to be able to run it. We get time coverage. So you know what you should do? Run it.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
20 TX.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with third and goal.
Solo left side. Ready, shot. Let's go. Corner, long.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Step. Step. Out.
On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins have likely locked up the win right there. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21. Sanders all set to send it away. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
You give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
2nd and 3 now. DTR looking to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it up. And the Dolphins see the return go out of bounds. And that is how this game's going to end. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Pittsburgh.